Let's bring you back to normal. Turn you around. So I'm shooting this dead squirrel that I found up in the garage, in the shed, for practice. And I'm dressed like this because Sunday I'm going on my first driven. Well, it's not a drive; it's a track. It's a. Everybody basically, I think, I can't work out because I've never done it before, but from the email, everybody is stalking kind of together. I don't know how it works, but anyway, it's my first group bow hunt with the French Bowhunting group. Well, the people from around here, the Association de Chasse à l'Arc de Roueg, which is in the Aveyron. Anyway, so I've got that, and I figure I'm probably going to be dressed like this. So I'm practicing dress how I will be. I'm taking the shrew because I'm shooting it good and it's easier to maneuver with, and it's it's a fucking stunning looking bow. I'm shooting it good with those new helicoidals, and I thought I'd give you my thoughts on the first couple of months of bow hunting, and it's a lot fucking harder than everyone makes it out to be. No, it's not. It's just I had a false impression. You know, you watch your Clay Hayes, and much thanks to him for teaching me how to shoot in the first place, really. I looked at a lot of his videos and it just made an awful lot of sense. Him, Arnie Moe for technique, and then I love watching Jason from Samco. I love watching Mr. Julesgaard from Tales in the Willows, the Danish guy who's just an excellent shot and a lovely guy. And they make it look difficult, and it's 10 times more difficult than they make it look. Having said that, I'm a noobs. It's my first 2 months trying to hunt with a bow. I'm in a new place, so I don't know the terrain, I don't know the animals, and so I'm learning. But I mean, to give you examples of how fucking frustrating it is, I mean, well, pigs don't come out in the day, so there's no way you can shoot those during the day here. And I've watched old videos of guys in the States, you know, going through kind of prairie-like territory where there's the odd bit of wood and the odd cover, so you know where they're sleeping. I mean, here, I mean, just look at this shit out here. I mean, that is so steep that they come across, and that is so steep, and it's covered. As soon as there's a bit of light, it's covered in ferns. I mean, it's steep enough that you can't really go walking out here without a stick, because you will fall over and break your ribs like I did in the first month of being here. And there's just so much cover. There's so many brambles. You cannot find where things are sleeping. Having said that, along that line of ferns there's a doe that sleeps pretty much every night. So I've been down now. I've changed my tree stand. I'm in those trees there, and I've got my chair underneath. You can't really see it. The last fir tree down there that's been chopped off at the top by the storm, and I'm underneath that, backed by all these branches of fir, looking at where they come across the road and where I think she comes up to sleep. So I spent 3 hours in the tree stand there. Nothing came down the path where I think everything goes to get there, and that's been confirmed by looking at it this morning. I sat underneath that fir tree for 2 hours last night as it got dark, until it got too dark that I could confidently make a shot at all. So I just packed in, and as I'm packing it in, so I put my arrow back in the quiver, back everything up, and then I just fold my chair to put it against the stump of the base of the tree so it doesn't get too wet. And as I put it against the tree and I come out of my cover of the branches that are on my back, something 30 meters up I would say where the telegraph pole is, this buck barked at me. I was like, you're fucking kidding me, because I'm looking in the opposite direction. The wind's coming in the opposite direction, so he didn't wind me either. So that's a good sign. And I'm like, I couldn't see him, and I tried to stalk. I stalked that bush to the right of the telegraph pole, because in the dark I thought that was him. So I spent 10 minutes stalking up that hill until I realised it's a fucking bush. I mean, he must have been long gone. Anyway, and then this morning I go and check the camera that's on the path down by the by my stand, and literally 5 minutes after I packed up my thing and he's barked at me and I'm stalking him, this doe is walking up the path to the only place where they cross the fence, which is where I was sitting, and it got too dark to take a shot. So I mean, she's literally 5 minutes. I'm still stalking the bush while she's coming up the path, and I mean, that sums it up for me. It's much harder than you think. Having said that, it is highly passionate. I mean, I don't give a crap that I've spent 20 hours in a tree stand and probably 6-8 hours sitting in a camping chair waiting for stuff to come past that hasn't come past. All I've had is a chance of a 20-yard shot at a pine marten, and they're too cute, and I haven't got chicken for the moment, so I'm not shooting them. And 20-yard shot at a pine marten. Yeah. But I don't care. I mean, I've had so much contact with the birds and other animals, apart from anything shootable, really. And you notice things. You notice where the mushrooms grow. You notice how the trees grow, and you notice how the wind moves around here, and you notice where the smells come from. You notice the temperature changes, and it's like it's not the worst place or the worst way to spend a few hours. So anyway, those are my thoughts on first couple of months of bow hunting. Yes, it's fucking difficult. Is it so difficult that I'm going to stop doing it? No. No. It's going to happen. But don't be fooled if you're noobs to it as to how difficult it is. Right, I'll leave you with that. It's prettier than a dead squirrel. I'm going to practice a little bit more.